Is consensus biology proof of truth? In a previous video, we saw that an alleged consensus of scientists cannot prove naturalistic mega-evolution to be true. In this video, we expand on and apply that idea to consensus biology. 1. Science cannot prove naturalistic mega-evolution to be true. Science only has the ability to falsify naturalistic mega-evolution, and the scientific data has done exactly that, as we have discussed in several videos. 2. In evolutionary biology, the selectionists argue that the neutralists are wrong in their interpretation of the biological data, and the neutralists argue that the selectionists are wrong in their interpretation of the data. 3. In evolutionary biology, the gradualists argue that the punctuationists are wrong in their interpretation of the biological data, and the punctuationists argue that the gradualists are wrong in their interpretation of the data. 4. In evolutionary biology, the microevolutionists argue that the macroevolutionists are wrong in their interpretation of the biological data, and macroevolutionists argue that microevolutionists are wrong in their interpretation of the data. 5. Paleontologists argue that gradualists are wrong, and vice versa. 6. Saltationists argue that gradualists are wrong, and vice versa. 7. Cladists argue that phylogenists are wrong, and vice versa. 8. Human evolutionary biologists argue that other such biologists are wrong about any specific claimed direct human ancestor, and vice versa. 9. Evolutionary biology is nothing more than storytelling when it comes to deep-time mega-evolution. No evolutionary claim in deep-time mega-evolution can really be tested or falsified. It is all storytelling. 10. Evolutionary biology has a long history of being wrong on a variety of things. See our video on that topic. Should we believe in naturalistic mega-evolution just because it is claimed to be consensus biology? The reason why evolutionary biology, as a field, can be so wrong is because evolutionary biologists are immersed in a metaphysical worldview of metaphysical materialism. So, they are not able to even consider anything other than naturalistic mega-evolution, no matter how much that view is falsified by the scientific data. 11. Another reason why so many scientists believe in naturalistic mega-evolution is because most scientists are immersed in tiny little constrained fields of science, like a horse with blinkers. So, almost all scientists see a very small myopic view of their tiny field of science. This is the case, even within subfields of biology. 12. To see if naturalistic mega-evolution is true or not, you have to be able to step back to a great objective distance and consider the entirety of the field. Only then can you see the big picture. The vast majority of practicing scientists are not able to do this because they are immersed in a tiny field of science for their entire career. 13. So, in evolutionary biology, it is not uncommon for biologists in each subfield of biology to recognize that their particular subfield does not prove naturalistic mega-evolution, but they believe that some other subfield in biology does prove naturalistic mega-evolution to be true. 14. So, when genetics falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution, biologists and laypeople are likely to think that homology does prove mega-evolution to be true. When mega-evolutionary homology is falsified, biologists are likely to think that fossils prove mega-evolution. When the fossils falsify mega-evolution, biologists are likely to think that pentadactyly proves it instead. And when mega-evolutionary pentadactyly is falsified, biologists are likely to think that phylogenetics prove mega-evolution. And when phylogenies are falsified, biologists are likely to think that a nested hierarchy proves mega-evolution. And when nested hierarchies are falsified, biologists are likely to think that embryology proves mega-evolution. And when mega-evolutionary embryology is falsified, biologists are likely to think that genetics proves mega-evolution. And this is the case with every single subfield within biology. 15. The bottom line is that there is no subfield of biology that proves naturalistic mega-evolution to be true, and there is no claimed evidence for naturalistic mega-evolution that can hold up to rational investigation. We have seen this in our videos. Conclusion. 1. Consensus biology is not proof of truth of naturalistic mega-evolution. 2. The actual scientific evidence falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution, as we have discussed in several of our videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.